to the final episode of After the After Hours with your boy TraderPrad. The final day of this week is tomorrow going to be a free fall Friday. Now get ready for tomorrow. Powell going on the microphone. Powell going on the microphone again. Get ready for tomorrow. So I do have a watch list ready, but if you guys are ready, hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for all the support. This is your boy TraderPrad. TraderPrad. But if you guys are ready for this show to get started, why don't we dive into the full screen and hit that like and subscribe. Yo, what is up, chat? How's everyone doing? Let me make sure my voice is actually being picked up. It is. We're good. Making sure everything is perfect because we haven't streamed in quite some time now. Let me make sure I actually hit the go live button. Sometimes after a long weekend like that, I forget to even know how to go live. It looks like I am live. I am broadcasting on all 3 platforms. I hope so, but it should be. Yep, I am on YouTube, I am on Twitch, and I am on Twitter. So we're live, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone had a wonderful long weekend. Very rare that we get a nice long weekend in the stock market, but when we do, we got to make the most of it. Hopefully you got to spend some time with your loved ones, your family, and all that other fun stuff. Took some time off from the market, but today came back to a wonderful stock market. QQQ started up in the day. SPY started up in the day. However, SPY did pull back quite a bit later on. I'm just pulling up the chart here. SPY did pull back quite a bit later on and then came back to end positive, which is shout out to SPY over there. Nvidia going off to a new all-time high. A couple other semiconductor stocks also went up with it. Micron, ARM, TSM, and so on. So market seems very much active. We do have a lot of stocks reporting earnings tomorrow pre-market. We have a couple stocks reporting earnings today after hours, so we'll talk about those stocks, see how we could possibly prepare for the possible upcoming earnings sector. But most importantly, GME back in the game again. GME rallying up 25% today. You also saw positions like Zim, Novavax, and all of them move around too, but GME just won in that meme stock sector. GME moving to the upside. We'll dive a little bit more into that, but yeah, that's basically the stream today. How did my day go? I basically just didn't trade today. I was looking for opportunities. There were tons of opportunities, but I was dealing with a little bit of lag because I was trading from home. So I figured if I'm lagging, I'm not going to, you know, make a decision over there on the trading side. So I'm just gonna completely stay away from the trading, and I'll just go in tomorrow into the office and trade manually, and then I don't have to depend on the lag and worry about the lag and so on. So my day basically zero. Didn't trade. Not a single button was pushed, but looking to see how I can take advantage tomorrow on these wonderful moves that the stock market always offers us with. That's the point of this show. Look at all the moves that the market can offer us with. Be prepared for them, and when those opportunities show up, smack those keys. Smack those keys with all our might, mainly buying power. Might and buying power. TH in the chat, Dieter in the chat, Barkit in the chat. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? TH, I thought you were going to be a little busy, but you're back. Meeting adjourned early. always a good news, but maybe sometimes when the meeting is adjourned, it's not really that big of a good, not that good of a news. But hey, it's always good to have you in the chat. Welcome back, TH Dieter, mentioning that I am indeed live, so that's good. Barky, hey Prad, hope you are well. I am, my friend, thank you very much for asking. Could you please review CELH and Kava? Please help identify some support levels. Thanks a lot, no problem. CELH, is that Celsius Holdings? Not really on my watch list, but we will for sure take a look at Celsius Holdings. And Kava, on my watch list, so I do have one of your stocks on my watch list, and actually Kava is at the top of the watch list, so we'll dive into that right now. Why don't we go to the full screen? Let me turn off my transitions over here and bring in the earnings calendar for this week. So here's the earnings calendar for this week. Usually we do stream on Sundays, but this whole month I've been busy. Last weekend, or this weekend, I had a family event to go to, so I was kind of taken up on that whole events over there, so I could not stream this weekend. But starting from June, I should be able to stream on weekends again, and usually on Sundays, this is when we talk about our earnings calendar. So since we didn't do that yesterday, or on Sunday, sorry, let's kind of go through what all is in store for this week in the earnings board, starting with some of the Canadian banks. Bank of Nova Scotia, Scotia Bank, no, BNS is Bank of Nova Scotia. Scotia Bank is different. Oh wait, no, BNS is Bank of Nova Scotia. I'm tripping. Scotia Bank, Bank of Nova Scotia, however you want to put it. They're the same company, I guess. I'm tripping out over here. BNS, Scotia Bank, Canadian Bank overall reporting with their earnings. Besides that, there's nothing really too exciting in the pre-market. Today after hours, you have Box, you have Kava, two of the stocks that are on the watch list for tomorrow. Tomorrow pre-market, very interesting watch list, starting with Abercrombie and Fitch. Their stock is off the charts. This on an insane climb to the north side, so we're interested to see how ANF sets up. But last time I traded ANF, the volume was very light, so it'll be probably a very shaky trade to kind of get into, but we'll see how ANF sets up into the all-time highs. Chewy, Dick's Sporting Goods, somehow Dick's Sporting Goods no longer reports with BJ's. It used to be that DKS and BJ's reported on the same day, but now they kind of stagger themselves. So DKS is reporting completely different compared to BJ's. So we're waiting to see how this stock reports in the pre-market tomorrow, along with another bank over here when the Canadian side, Bank of Montreal, not really on the watch list, but just putting that on watch for any of my Canadian viewers or any other traders in the chat who trade banking stocks. The Bank of Montreal over here also reporting tomorrow pre-market, along with Advanced Auto Parts, a car parts company, reporting earnings tomorrow pre-market. So here are just some of the companies tomorrow tomorrow after hours. We got some AI names coming into play: Salesforce, C3 AI, UiPath. All of them, if I remember correctly, should be related to AI in one way or the other. So very interested to see how these names report. AI actually dumped to the downside the way the day Nvidia reported. That was a little bit of a surprise there, but we'll see what happens. A couple other companies on this board: American Eagle Outfitters, Allegiant Technologies, Hewlett Packard companies also reporting overall. And then we got some weed stocks coming up very soon on Thursday pre-market. CGC, Foot Locker usually gives you some good trades. Dollar General also gives you some good trades. Best Buy, known to give you some good trades on earnings days, along with Costco, which recently moved up to the north side, broke that all-time high of 800. Dell usually gives you some good opportunities to trade. Marvell, another semiconductor company. Zscaler, Ulta Beauty, we just traded Elf Beauty last week, so this week we got Ulta Beauty. MongoDB usually gives you an opportunity, so we're interested in that one. Sentinel One, we have traded this one in the past too, so lots of names still coming up on the earnings board. Nothing to be worried about if you're worried that the earnings boards are dying. We got earnings boards still very active coming up throughout the rest of the week, starting with Kava, which is on at the top of the watch list for tomorrow. So this is our watch list: Kava, Box, ANF. We also got a couple other stocks in here such as Target. Some of the stocks that moved around big time today, such as INSM, HIMS, DJTWW. This is actually used to be DWAC Warrants, DWACW, but when DWAC ticker changed to DJT. The DWAC warrants ticker changed to DJTWW. Now DJT didn't really move. What am I saying? DJT didn't really move as high as DJTWW did, but they both moved to the upside nevertheless. So looking to see how DJT and DJTWW comes into play. HIMS, it's been moving up quite a bit recently, so we'll take a look at HIMS, and then obviously we got stocks like Nvidia, Shopify, Apple, Google, the semiconductor stocks such as ARM, which popped up quite a bit today, TSM. Here's actually some of the stocks that I'm talking about. INSM went up 118% for a $48 stock. Insane on some drug news. That's pretty crazy. DJTWW went up 12%, whereas DJT only went up 9%. ARM went up 9%. Duolingo went up 8%. HIMS went up 13%. So pretty interested to see how some of these stocks moved. And as I mentioned already, GME, the YouTube thumbnail, as you guys probably already see, the Roaring Kitty thumbnail, GME today up 25 beautiful percent after completing the $933 million stock sale that they were looking to complete. So that is basically our watch list for tomorrow, and we're going to start with at the top of the watch list by taking a look at the earnings for Kava. So let's bring in Benzinga. Go check out the link in the description below if you're interested in using amazing tools such as Benzinga that I use mainly for news, but you can also use it for scanners. You can use the charting platform that they have. You can use other amazing tools that they have going on in here. You can build a watch list that you're trying to keep a track of. You can see how I tried to build a watch list and then I kind of gave up on it. But Benzinga, amazing tool, not just a news tool. Go check them out. Link in the description below. Benzinga is going to help us, however, with seeing how Kava reported today. Reported financial quarter report, blah, 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 blah. Revenue increased by 30% year over year for Kava. Okay, not bad. They beat the analyst estimates on revenue. How about EPS? Oh, they're Mediterranean fast casual. Okay, I thought they were kind of like sweet greens. You just kind of buy like a salad bowl or something. EPS came in at 12 cents per share, which beat the analyst estimates of 5 cents per share. So big beat on EPS and a nice little beat on revenue also. Net cash provided by operating activities totaled to $38.4 million in the first quarter. The company generated $4.7 million of free cash flow during the quarter. Kava reported the same restaurant sales growth of 2.3%. The company said it opened 14 new restaurants during the quarter, bringing in the total locations to 323, up 22% year over year. Kava's results in the first quarter demonstrate strength of our category-defining brand, our clear leadership position in the Mediterranean, and our compelling differentiated value proposition, says the CEO. We opened 14 new restaurants. We kind of saw that already. Full year 2024 outlook. Kava expects full year same results sales growth to be between 4 to 6%, up from prior range of 3 to 5%. So they're actually upgrading their guidance on the growth from for the sale comparable stores numbers. Full year adjusted EBITDA is expected to be between 100 million to 205 million, up from the prior range of 86 to 92 million. Kava noted that it expects to open between 50 to 54 new restaurants throughout 2024. Everything here looks amazing. Kava shares were approximately up 91% year to date heading into the print. The stock was, however, down 7% after hours on Tuesday at $76.60 at the time of the publication, according to Benzinga. Surprisingly enough, you're telling me Kava, with that good of a report, flushed to the downside? Now, when the stock IPO'd, if you guys remember me being very bearish, very negative about this company, about the stock, I'm still going to be equally bearish and equally negative about the stock. But one thing that's going to stop us from being that bearish are the numbers. The numbers don't lie. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. Shout out to Lil Wayne, right? Shout out to Lil Weezy over there. Women lie, men lie, numbers do not lie. So if numbers are telling you that the stock or the company is growing 22% year over year, actually no, that's not the number. They're growing 30% year to year in the revenue side. They're planning to open tons of more locations. They're growing in 2.3% in the same store location, and they're expected to go from that 2.3 to 4.5 to 6.5%. They're also upgrading their full year outlook. All these numbers look great to me, so it really does not make sense as to why the stock flushed in the original report came out. However, you can see later on, the stock did find support and it bounced right back to the upside. This is reminding me very much so of a stock that reported last week, and I can't remember right off the bat. So for that, we're gonna have to go to my Discord server where we actually post all the earnings calendars. So maybe if I pull up this earnings calendar here, I can remember what stock that was. Maybe it was Pan W. I think it was Pan W that flushed, popped back up. Where was Pan W's earnings? Right here, exactly. Flushed, came back up, and then ripped to the north side. Looks very much like that if you ask me. However, Pan W's chart, you saw how big Pan W flushed to the downside. That Kava's chart is a little bit better than that. They flushed, pulled back, and they kind of closed or found some resistance right at today's low. So it's a little bit different, but the idea is kind of the same over there. You see an original reaction to the negative side, and then gets bought back up. Technically speaking, if you are kind of replicating that Pan W idea here on Kava, this looks way better for a move upside. Whereas Pan W actually started somewhere down here, Kava is starting up here. So Kava technically has a way better possibility, chance to reverse all of this down move and rip to the north side. You can see how right around $90, there seems to be some sort of a seller, right? Because we clearly are having a lot of issue into the $90 area. So some sort of a level into $90 apparently is coming into play right now. That's the pre-market high today, and that's also right around the earnings high that came into play around that 89-90 area. So I'm expecting we see 90 come into play tomorrow without a doubt, especially if this reaction of this move over here is negated completely by new buyers coming into play. There is a chance that Kava has a decent short float also because it's a new IPO. It does have a decent short float, 12% short float. It's not small. It's got a 90 million short float, out of which 12% is short. So if those shorts are wrong, this stock going to the 90 area, breaking that 90, gives you a lot of stops breaking and a lot more room to the upside. Probably there's a seller right now into $90 on the stock, and if that 90 seller breaks and he is proven wrong and his stops are broken, there's a lot more room coming for us to blast off with. So Kava is a little bit more interesting for tomorrow. I see people in the chat saying, Diter, is it Pan W, Barket, Pan W? Good memory, guys. Yeah, good memory. Did you short Ford like you said you would? I don't trade Ford, Momo. I don't trade Ford. Okay, shout out to Ford though. It did break that 1190 and it crushed pretty hard to the downside. If you had that for sure, you would have cashed out on it. This is a trade that we actually called out to you guys multiple days ago. Watch out for that 1190. If 1190 breaks, you got some move down. This is good. Now, if Ford pulls back into 1190, $12, ooh, 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 ooh. Wow, I'm an artist. Okay, anyways, now you guys got hypnotized. So if the stock comes back to this level over here at $12, then we're interested to see how it reacts. Does it find resistance? Does it find selling? So you want to see how Ford reacts from there. But I'm not trading Ford, Momo. But that was a good short though. If you took it, shout out to you. The other stock that our friend Barket wanted us to take was CELH, Celsius Holdings. That's a sell-off. What happened here? That's a sell-off. Got a price target boost and it's still sold off. I'm actually seeing more Celsius products in Canada too now. I saw in gas stations near me, we did not have Celsius products before, but now we do, which is surprising. It means that they're just, you know, entering into more markets and so on. But overall, yeah, I'm not sure what this drop is for. As for supports, Barky, I mean, you can see how I had a line over here at the previous all-time high before the stock took it out on the 2 earnings report before this. And the earnings report that came out in February 2024, we took out the all-time high. You can see how we pulled back into that previous all-time high and found support right into $69, $70. That's where I expect support to be up again. If we're finding rejection into this $99 area, you can see how the previous earnings move high ended up being the exact high of the recent earnings move also. So some sort of a seller into $99.50, $100. If that breaks, anyone who's short in this area is looking for their exits above 100 without a doubt. That's going to give you a nice squeeze to the upside. But as for the supports, you're waiting to see how 70 reacts most likely. Not sure why the stock sold off pretty drastically today. That's a pretty big spike in volume too. So whatever the seller, whoever the seller is, they're being very aggressive on the move today. They had some shares to sell and they sold a lot. They sold a lot, bringing that volatility to the downside on CELH. I'd be careful till $70, $68 to come into support, test, and then see how it reacts. And if it gives up that area, then you want to be careful because the stock could easily pull back into $60, $47, and so on. However, based on their earnings report that came out recently, we should not see it below $60 to $8. We should not see it below $70. Support should come in somewhere around these areas that we're right now and take it back into that 100 area for the possible breakout. Coming back to Kava though, real quick. As for supports, I think this little box high, you can see how we got boxed right into $80. You got a little bit move above 80 to 82, and then we pull back into $80, and we have a little bit of resistance around 80. The 9 moving average on the daily chart is also right around $80. So I'd expect somewhere around the 9 moving average for us to find support. So S1 80, and you can kind of really use 80 to 82 as a level for supports on Kava if for any reason we don't end up holding the levels that we're holding. And you can see how right into 76 would be S2 in that case for me. That would be the after hour low that we created. So S1 80, S2 $76 for Kava. Now Box, the next stock that reported earnings after hours. Wow, Box has been on a big move back to the downside over here. Looks like off the report we got a nothing burger move. Honestly, we don't like seeing these type of moves on earnings. Anytime a stock rips up and then settles back down over here, it's almost like a nothing burger event. Some buyers were there, but they were negated very quickly by an active seller in these ranges. And the fact that that seller was still here after an earnings report, which seems to be beat, it's not the greatest thing that you want to see. You don't want to see previous sellers still being active and pushing the stock down after what seems to be a good earnings report. So Box over here just might be boxed a little bit longer. I can't see it higher than $27 tomorrow if in the case does pop back up. You can see how this flat bottom just broke down not too long ago, which was around $26. That flat bottom possibly acts as a resistance on any sort of a move up, and that little high going into 27 to 27.50 possibly acts as a resistance also on any sort of move up to the north side. So S1 27, S2 27.50, sorry, R1 27, R2 27.50, and then I'm gonna put S1. No, that might be actually R1 is actually 25. I'm wrong. R1 25, R2 27. R2D2, I mean R3 27.50. As for S1, I mean, you could use today's low possibly near 25. What is this low? Oh, it's not 25, that's 26. That's 26. 25 support, and then under 25 you have somewhere around 23.50, 24 area to come into play. Box, however, not really a big high priority tomorrow. I think Kava is a better selection to trade tomorrow than Box. Here are stocks now that report earnings pre-market, and very, very important at the top of that list for these stocks, A and F. An absolute insane stock. that has been on a mission. Not sure what that mission is, but it has been on an absolute mission from $30 or so, from $20, from $30 into $152. You can see how this previous earnings anchored VWAP, not the latest, but the one before that in November 2023, we pulled back into that area, found support, and then ripped up again. Surprisingly enough, I don't have an anchored VWAP from the previous earnings report, probably because I didn't trade it, so missed out on that one. But now with earnings report coming up tomorrow pre-market on ANF, very interested to see what happens. I think the reason why I did not trade the last earnings report is because it was clearly selling off, and I was mainly interested for the long squeeze. So the long squeeze didn't show up for me, and I didn't trade it. And I probably might do the same thing tomorrow, but I don't want to miss out if we do get a nice sell-off like this again for 3-4 days or so on. So ANF tomorrow will be very important to me. We'll be looking forward to see how this stock reports. A couple other stocks I'll report tomorrow in the pre-market. Chewy, a little less important. DKS is a higher important stock. DKS for sure, keep that one on the watch list. And Advanced Auto Parts, AAP. AAP seeming to hold one of the anchored VWAPs pretty well so far. Not the latest one, but the one before that. And also looking like it wants to close the gap over here that we created not too long ago. Close that gap. This is when they were supposed to report earnings, and they did not report earnings for 2 seasons in a row, surprisingly enough, which was weird. And then they reported 2 red earnings. Now let's see if they report a positive earnings or another red earnings. Does it take it back into $50, or does it manage to close this gap into $110? Lots of questions over here for Advanced Auto Parts Inc. AAP, all of which will be answered tomorrow in the pre-market. Angry Buddha's in the chat. What's up, Buddha? I did not notice Demon Slayer season 3 is out. Got 3 episodes to enjoy. Oh, don't be mad at me, but I've never seen Demon Slayer. But here's what I'm watching right now. You probably can't see this on stream anyways. Oh my god, you can. That's not cool. But this is what I'm watching right now. Delicious in Dungeon? Is that what it's called? Delicious in Dungeon? But I just finished this. Where's the other one? This show wasn't that good. This one was whatever. Where is it? Mulligan? I think I've seen season 1. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Where's the other one? This one. This one was okay. Garudin, The Way of the Lone Wolf. That one was okay. I like Kenshin Ashura. I like Baki Hanma. This one was pretty funny, but I've only seen a couple episodes. This one was funny. I liked it a little bit, but I've only seen a couple episodes. Hunter x Hunter, obviously. Legendary. Obviously legendary. Demon Slayer. Is this the one? Or is this a different one? That might be a different one. Alright, well, haven't started it yet. It's a must watch. Alright, I'm gonna watch it. If you say so, I'll watch it. I believe you. I believe my fellow nerds. Okay, let's get back on track here. We got a couple more stocks to go through before we get to the fun stocks. Snowflake, we're still in the earnings basket over here, but earnings that reported not too long ago. Snowflake, Target, Qualcomm, Shopify, all these stocks that are at decent levels. Qualcomm at another new all-time high today, but most semiconductor stocks ripped up to the north side along with Nvidia. Nvidia took the whole semiconductor basket along with it. Micron back at the all-time high, getting ready to blast off again. TSM looking to give you a 3-bar breakout over here near 161. That's possibly something to keep an eye out for. Let me just map some of these levels out for myself. Where's TSM? 161 on TSM. On Micron, I'm watching 133.50. On AMD, not really as interesting of a trade on AMD compared to Micron or TSM, but something to keep an eye out for if you're watching the semiconductor sector. ARM gave you that beautiful breakout above 118.50, went up 9% today. ARM is waking up a little bit, possibly worth to keep a watch on ARM over there. Your large cap sector with the QQQ inching back to the all-time high. SPY a little shaky, but still looking very good above the previous all-time high. Nvidia looking to continue blast off. It is possibly worth keeping an eye on the Magnificent 7 over here, but I'm mostly interested in Nvidia when it comes to trading the large cap stocks like the Mag 7. Tesla could be something to keep an eye out for also, with the market moving around a little bit. mRNA pulled back drastically, big sell-off candle on mRNA over here, but only pulling back to the 9 EMA on the daily chart. So if we see a bounce off the 9 EMA and a little bit of settling coming in on mRNA in this range, possibly another blast off coming in on mRNA. Novavax finding some support around that 15. We actually got under 15 quite a bit right off the open, but you can see how we got bought right back up and managed to close above 15. That's very much of a question mark over there on NVAX, because I thought, you know, with this move that came into play today, we were done. 15 was game over, but the way that we closed above 15, this game is not over yet. We bounced right off the 9 EMA. We are getting ready for another possible squeeze move, so watching how Novavax reacts for the next few days as we keep chopping around a little bit, and then possibly give us a breakout to the upside. Zim broke out again. Zim on this day was a monster trade for me. I think Zim was my best trade on this day when I took the breakout above the $20. I was actually talking about that trade for you guys so many days. I was prepping you guys for that trade every single day in this week and in this week too. So for 2 weeks straight. So if you did not take it, that's your fault, because I took it and it was my best trade on that day. And now Zim is continuing to keep breaking out to the upside, and looks like its next target is around $25. So watching how Zim reacts into the north side over here as we keep on rallying higher and higher. I did mention DWAC really quickly, but let me show you the chart on the daily. DWAC warrants, well, not DWAC, DJT warrants breaking out of a daily level and moving up 13.5%, whereas DJT only moved up about 9%, and it's a little bit less clean on the daily chart if you look at it. So for some reason DJTWW had a better move. So watching DJTWW also to see which one gives us any possible trades tomorrow. Hims recently announced a weight loss drug, a weight loss pill, possibly competing with NVO's Ozempic. So they got a nice boost off of that drug news. They consolidated a little bit, found support off of this day's low, and then now we're getting ready to blast off again on Hims. Today up 13%. So watch out for how Hims and Hers Health sets up for a move coming into tomorrow. Lots of stocks in play, guys. Lots of stocks in play. INSM, another drug name that popped up today, but popped up to 180%. Insane move from $20 to $50 on INSM. So looking forward to see how this one sets up tomorrow. If we find support into today's low, into today's anchored VWAP, do we get an even bigger move north side? What type of actions show up over here on this drug news catalyst for INSM? mRNA had a negative catalyst talking about activist investors doing something to it. Thank you, Momo, for the update. Yeah, I did not know what the news was, but a nice little move down over there on mRNA. Alex, how you doing, Prado? What's you doing, brother? We're doing good, man. How you doing? Razbot. That's a bit bullish on the candle. On Novavax, yeah, that candle was a little bullish, just a tiny, teensy, weensy bit. A little bullish, right? But yeah, looking through my watch list as to what other trades I really want to highlight for you guys to keep and watch out for tomorrow. I guess Shopify was pretty interesting to me last night when I was looking at the levels on stocks, mainly because I was looking for the short through this 56.50 area. But you can see how 56 basically came into support and we popped right back into this range. So I think you're waiting a little bit still. The range is now from $56 to $60 on Shopify. If we get above 60, we got some move to the upside. If we get below 56, we got some room to the downside. So waiting patiently to either of those levels to come into play and show me a good setup over there. And then last but not least, the highest important stock for tomorrow, Nvidia. I think on some news of Elon Musk's XAI investing in AI or buying more chips from Nvidia or some news like that that came out today. Maybe if we click over here, we can find something about it. Not sure, but anyways, Nvidia now worth more than Tesla, Exxon, Walmart, Costco, Netflix, Intel, Disney, and Pepsi combined. The rise of an AI powerhouse. That is insane. 2.85 trillion. And how much is Apple worth now? 2.9. We're only 0.6 trillion away, or 0.7 trillion, I think, away from being the world's second largest company for Nvidia. Wild. Wild. So here comes Nvidia. I think everyone's kind of taking guesses on, will the stock hit 2,000 before split? Will it hit 2,000 after split? By after split, I mean that after the split, if the stock goes up, you know, you do the conversion, you do the math and everything, and it goes to the 2,000 marker. So I'm pretty sure everyone's kind of taking bets right now on, will the stock hit 2,000 post split or 2,000 pre-split, and based on that, that's what people are positioning themselves into. If they think that it's going to go to 2,000 pre-split, it would make more sense for people to buy the stock over here and then get 10 shares afterwards for their one share. Or if they think that it's not going to go to 2,000 before split, then they are probably waiting for the split to happen, then buy it, and then be in a better spot. So a lot of questions over here for Nvidia to see what happens. Maybe a year from now it'll go back to 1K after split. For Nvidia, I mean, you gotta think about the growth cannot be sustained. It physically cannot be sustained. You will run into some hurdle or the other. Right now, yes, you have an insane amount of growth because every company who wants to be something in the AI world is going out there and buying these Nvidia chips. Awesome. But eventually, those companies that don't end up being prosperous will sell their Nvidia chips for 50 cents on the dollar. Other companies will start buying those chips. So right now the demand is high and you're able to keep up with the demand. What happens when the demand starts diminishing? Right? So this growth cannot be kept. This is 200% growth is ridiculous. Eventually that growth is going to come down. But until that growth comes down, anything is really possible for Nvidia. So we don't know when that growth starts to get cut down. Right now it's at 200, and a year from now it could be 100, but 100 is still crazy. 100% growth is still crazy. So we don't really know. Whoa.
Slightly smiling face, y'all. KNW, I'm right.
Oh, look who's here. What's up, honey? Thanks for the $2. I'm a roaring lion, okay? Lion, not a kitty. Roaring lion. Growth is bottlenecked by production at the moment. There you go. We're getting a little bit of bottleneck already. Demand will follow the growth curve similar to the internet. I mean, the internet demand is a little bit more, if you catch my drift. We're in the early 90s. I mean, look, I'm not saying the bubble's going to pop. There's a long way for the bubble to pop. 200% is just the formulation of a bubble. Like, we're just getting ready to create the bubble. There's still a lot more room to grow for Nvidia, but 200% is ridiculous. It can't be sustained. It just can't be sustained. But that's the start of the bubble being formed. When people were previously complaining about the stock being in a bubble, and you know how they only grew about like 50-60%, oh, it's a bubble, it's a bubble, you guys are wild, you guys are out of your mind. But now with 200%, if we see a 300%, 400%, that bubble starts to look even more juicy, getting ready to grow bigger and bigger. And then once we start seeing the growth numbers diminishing year to year, from going 200 to 100 to 50 to 11, then we come into the state where Nvidia is comparable to Apple. You can see how Apple is going down now, right? The demand for Apple products are not as high as they previously used to be. People are switching to Android phones. People are switching to other devices. So Apple is at like negative growth on some of their products, or in the double-digit growth. Nobody's in the 3-digit growth in the Magnificent 7. Nobody. Well, we do have one now, Nvidia. So it's kind of crazy that Nvidia is doing what it's doing right now. All hail the king of AI, Nvidia. All hail the king of chips, AI, Nvidia. But I can't wait for the opportunities that set up when the game is coming closer to popping the bubble. Hopefully then the stock is back to 1,000, because we have some fun. If it's the higher the notional value, the more the fun. We'll see what happens. Bitcoin is the biggest moving investment I've seen in my lifetime. 2,000%. Well, Bitcoin is Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. There's no other way to put it. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Let's do this real quick. That's 622,000%. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. I remember when Nvidia had a boom because of Bitcoin. If you guys remember that, when Nvidia had a boom because of Bitcoin and their graphics cards were ridiculously expensive. We're in the same state right now for AI. Trying to go through the list of stocks over here in case I forgot something. I talked about Zim, HIMS, Novavax, the Mag 7, we quickly ran through it. Cryptocurrency based trades, I'm not really too sure how I want to position myself. Coinbase is going up, which is good, but I'm not really too sure how I want to, you know, look out for any opportunities on Bitcoin. I think if Bitcoin breaks the all-time high, I could get a little bit excited about that, but right now nothing really in the Bitcoin sector is exciting me too much. Ethereum ETF was approved, so Bitcoin got a little bit of a pump off of that, but now we're just kind of waiting for the Ethereum ETF to actually start trading. So ETHC, which is the equivalent to, nope, it's not, GBTC. Trying to find this grayscale Ethereum ticker. ETHE. So GBTC and ETHE both used to be on the OTC markets, the pink sheet markets. I remember trading both of them back then. And then obviously Bitcoin became an ETF, so GBTC moved over to the Amex markets, the ARCA markets, and ETHE is still in the OTC markets, but very soon ETHE will most likely transfer over to the ARCA markets also and bring in a lot of volume and a lot of juice behind it. So possibly worth watching over here as this one gets ported over to a more legitimate market. ETHE is getting a new ETF and is a strong buy here, says TH. There you go. There you go. Usually 12 to 8 months after halving is the new all-time high for Bitcoin. Ooh, I like it. Can you buy the Bitcoin ETF now? You can. It's going to be on the pink sheets. It's going to be on the OTC markets. And then this one should transfer over to the ETH ETF held by Bitcoin. Or you can just wait. You can just wait for the ticker to actually go public on the actual markets and not on the pink sheets. And then you can transfer, or then you can buy your shares if you're interested in that. So that's that. I found this video. I just quickly want to watch it. Gas leak. I'm sure JP Morgan was trying to hide something there. Hopefully no one's injured. Nothing really happened to the stopping of the stock. Hopefully nothing's injured, but that's a crazy gas leak. Did the whole building collapse? No, the building looks intact. That's good. Hopefully people are good though. That looks scary. Word on the street is they were short GME and AMC and they blew up. Oh, that's crazy. Where's JP Morgan? Wait, where's JP Morgan? What the hell? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. I am blind. Sure, JP Morgan. Wink, wink. Yeah, no one's buying the gas leak, eh? No one's buying the gas leak. Not buying it. No, nope. BS. Absolute BS. Alright, guys. Hit that like. Hit the subscribe. That's basically all we wanted to talk about. Get ready for tomorrow's earnings movers. Kava, Box, ANF, Chewy, Dix. I know you like Dix. Advanced Auto Parts. Some of the names over there to keep an eye out for. The squeeze meme names and other fun names such as GME, Zim, DJT, DJTWW, Novavax. Also important to keep an eye out for on those names. INSM and HIMS, the drug sector, the drug names. Make sure you're watching those movers. And then last but not least, the semiconductor stock, Micron, TSM at all-time highs, Nvidia going to a new all-time high today, and the all magnificent 7 that we always love taking a look at. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, let your loved ones know that TraderPrad is out here giving you free tips on how to make money in the stock market. And all I ask from you is to smash that like. I'm just coloring in my important trades for tomorrow. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. If you're on Twitch, hit me with that Twitch Prime. All you have to do is link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and you have a free Twitch subscribe that you can give to anyone. If you don't want to give it to me, that's fine. Just give it to somebody. Don't let that thing go to waste. If you're on X, I guess share it with other people and let them know that I'm here. But that's all she wrote for today's stock stream. Hopefully you guys are ready, locked and loaded for some of the trades that could show up tomorrow and ready to make the sweet cheddar cheese. And now we're gonna head to the wind down segment of the stream where I play some chess. Before we do that though, let me move over my face because I see Dieter already yelling at me. Let's move that face over. Puzzle time first. White to move. Bruh. What? Sup, auntie? Yes, Dieter. Bully her. I love seeing this, Dieter. But Dieter, keep bullying the shit out of her. Bully. Okay, I need a hint. I did that move already and you said no. What? Yeah? Yeah? No comprende. Puta madre. Alright, white to move. Easy. Okay. Come on now. Light work. White to move. Oh, maybe not. All right. Check. He can't go here. Checkmate. Aha. That one was a little sloppy. A little sloppy. That was a little sloppy, mate. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. No, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, white to move. Think a little bit, bro. Think a little bit. Think a little bit. That's all you have to do. Just look and think. Stop guessing. Okay, black to move. Let me see what the chat's saying over here, though. What's Auntie saying? Get on stream and sing. What is he, your bitch? Doesn't have to do anything. Dad, only do whatever you want to do, okay? Don't listen to Auntie over here. Don't listen to Auntie. Clowny? Auntie? Dieter's on fire. Dieter's on fire. I love it, Dieter. Alright, let's get our win. España, España, España. Fauny. Dieter. Keep slaying, bro. Keep slaying, champ. Keep slaying, Dieter. Mountie? Yeah, she ain't got no Mountie. She ain't got no Mountie. Cause she clowny. And she thinks she found me. But she's just a downy. Ooh. Oof. This son of a bitch just fucked me over a little bit. What do I do here? Uh-huh. Didn't take this for free, so I gotta do this. I can trap his queen, right? This queen's trapped right now. I move this over. His queen's trapezoid. So my most valuable piece is over here. You should take that. This kid retardo? This kid's retardo. Shut up, Streamlabs. Stop spamming my links. This kid is retardo because he loses queen, no? Bro, just take my rook. That's the most valuable piece. You have no out. Here, you die. Here, you die. Here. Oh, no, he lives. Oh, no, he dies. Here, he dies. Here, he dies. Here, he dies. Here, you die. Here, you die. So come on, Papi. Take it. Take it and go, man. This guy is fucking annoying. I could have just taken him here. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I just do that? I guess I didn't want to double up my pawns. I don't want to double up my pawns, but I could have just had his thing for free, and I could have still taken his piece of shit queen. I would have doubled up my pawns if I moved this here, though. You moved okay? Alright, if you say so. If you say so, I'll believe it. I'll believe it. I finally managed to trap a queen that's coming down here to take this pawn. I've been in the situation so many times where this queen comes down over here and wipes out every single thing in this corner for me. 90% of the time, if this queen comes down here, I'm screwed. But today, I actually managed to trap that queen. Now we're up 3 physical player points. What does that even do for you? That does nothing, you moron. Oh, he takes that? Alright, well, who cares? Take it. Go for it. Take it and go. Wait, I can... Oh, no, I can't. I thought I was going to end the game just by doing that. Nope. Oh, I could have taken this way too. No, I should have done this. No. What do I do here? Oh shit, son. I'm throwing. I'm throwing. Okay, don't go on the outside. I blew that. 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 What is this kid doing, bro? Did I give him a trade? Could I offer up a trade? Let's do it. Let's do a trade. Come here, Papi. You die, you die, you live, you live, you live. Yeah, good trade. This is a very good double up. This is a very good double up. Very good double up. I want to do this. Bring him here. Checkmate. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Bring him here. Then I go here. Game over. Oh wait, that's check. Oh. I just gotta go hunting right now. I gotta go hunting. I'll lose a piece if I do that though. That's not really worth it. Boom goes, here comes the boom goes, here comes the boom goes, here comes the y'all don't really want it, man. Why does your meme look like John Belushi? I don't know who the fuck that is. John Belushi. Come on, bro. You're not gonna move your horse. You're gonna check me with that. Alright, whatever, mate. Why does it feel like I'm gonna lose this? Cause I am. Why does it feel like I'm gonna lose this? Cause I am. Not much I could have done there. I guess I should have moved my queen there. I should have moved my queen there, huh? Damn, I should have moved my queen there. I got baited. Damn it. I swear you work at losing. Shut up, TH. I lose on stream and I win off stream is because I have all this extra pressure from you guys. God damn it, bro. I swear, like, you can see how on stream I go below 400 every time I'm streaming. I'm not streaming, I'm back to 400, I'm 430, 450. Fuck. All because of you guys, bro. Join my Discord. Make sure you join my Discord. Come on, let me get one win, guys. Come on, all I want one. All I want is one win for the night. Is it my turn? No, it's Buddy's turn. Well, that's great, isn't it? You know what? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Come on, Frankie Talks. Should I go for the trade? Check him? How? Oh, like that? Oh no, you can just take that like that. I'm fucking retarded, dude. Too late now. Bro, what am I doing? Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think that my piece was locked? My piece was locked. Oh my god. Yeah, laugh it up, ha 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 ha. Fuck you guys. Alexa, ban Angry Buddha, TH, and Dieter. Actually, no, don't ban Dieter because he hasn't been mean. Alexa, ban Clowny, Owny, Fowny, please. Sorry, I don't know that one. Sorry, I don't know that one. What the fuck was that for? I mean, he's just gonna come down and take that now? Okay. And he can just take this though. Oh yeah, the rook dead too. Inshallah, everybody's dead. Another loss incoming. Sing the obituary, guys. Everyone's dead. He's dead. He's dead. No, he's not. Everybody dead. Rip. Rip. Everybody dead. The stream's gonna take us to 400 and I'm just gonna stop playing because that's crazy. From 450 to 400 every single stream that I go live. Oh. You play too fast? I do. I do. I need to think more. You're right. So you're a psychopath. Yes, that's exactly what Ani is. You nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. That woman is a psychopath. Fuck out of here, boy. This is just trading queens though. Oh shit, buddy does not want to trade queen? Really? Really? Buddy does not want to trade a queen. Fuck! Fucking idiot. Oh my god, I lose this too now. How did I throw this game, man? Guy's memeing me now. God damn it. Oh, I'm getting memed by a Mexican. Fuck you, kid. Su kabliat. I should have just done this. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? Should have just done that. Oh, he runs away. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I go here... Wait, if I go here, then he has to do something, then I go here, then I check him, and then he has to go here, and then I can just go back and finish the game? Let's just check him. See how he reacts. He's gonna go down though, that's why I don't want to check him. What in the fuck do I do here? Come on, let me win this shit. Ah, how do I win this? How do I win this? How do I win this? Check. You can only go here or here. Huh? Eh. All right. Let's put this guy in danger. Okay. Okay. We got a game, chat. Why didn't he just do that? I don't understand this guy, but okay. Oh no, I'm about to lose my queen. I gotta be careful. Don't stalemate, please. Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, just take my fucking rook. I don't care. Just take my fucking rook. Now you can't even take my rook. Even better. What is going on here, man? How do I win this shit? Inshallah! There is a god up there! No, not a stalemate. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Oh my god, we did not go below 400. There is a god. There is a god. I don't know what his name is. I have no clue what his name is, but there is one. And he did not let me go below 400. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, hopefully tomorrow's trading for me, for you, for all of us goes better than how tonight's gaming went. How tonight's chess went. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock. You know, all that fun stuff. Have a great night. But more importantly, have an even better trading session tomorrow. I'll catch you guys Monday to Tuesday, Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 p.m. Long weekends are done. I think our next holiday is Juneteenth. That's on a Wednesday. Not really a long weekend. So we're out of long weekends for quite some time. Maybe until July 4th or something. So let's make the best out of it. Have a great time, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Time to head to bed. Peace. Adios, muchachos. After hours with your host TraderPrad, I'm doing great. Hopefully you guys are joining me on that great side. Markets are moving around. Might just be a risk on type of day. So let's see what happens. 8 o'clock tomorrow. As you guys know, we do the stream Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. Shout out to my affiliate sponsors, Benzinga, Trade Ideas, the #1 scanner to go to, Trader Sync, promo code down below, promo code PRAD15 to get 15% off. I will catch you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock, same time, same place. Until then, TraderPrad out. Adios.